Howdy. Today we got a 1v1 between FlameToWorth and UBIICA, we'll call him. We've got Shadow Tier 1. This map is Uro. It's extremely common for players to come over here and grab these power wells because they're basically the closest power wells you can grab. And then from there, what you'll often see is that players will fight in the middle for this map control, which is what you're seeing now. The map controls a little bit important because from here you can go and launch your attacks elsewhere, and this is sort of the bottleneck of the map. The problem is that it's sort of hard to get tier 2 here because there's no wells around it. So Frost is good at dropping an ice barrier here and then getting tier 2, or probably tier 3 there, more likely than not. But basically we just got this tier 1 fight because whoever wins this will then have a large tier 1 army and they can go and attack the other person's base. So it looks like FlameToWorth is going to win this. He's Forsaken or Frenzy, so that's why he's running away. He's just going to come over here, either launch an attack here or provoke a spawn and then run away. Okay, so we've got some early spawns, so he can just run as soon as these guys die. So yeah, that's what he's doing. He's just running away. He can maybe grab a well and then defend, or he can sit here and defend and just lock these guys out of the map. They're just sort of running around. Alright, there's a well, it looks like. Nope, no well. He's gonna come. I'm not sure why he's chasing them. He's not gonna get anywhere. I guess he's trying to force UBIICA to build this wall. Yeah, that's my guess. I'm guessing he wants to force UBIICA to build that wall. And then this guy, maybe he's psyching him out into thinking he's gonna go tier 2. I'm not really sure. We've got a Dread Charger up here running to try and get ground presence. Okay, so we've walled him in. We've made him spend, I think this wall is actually 50 power. FlameToWorth made UBIICA spend 50 power on that wall, or maybe 25. And then I'm not sure what he's doing with this Dread Charger. I guess he's decided he doesn't know either. Looks like he's just giving it up. These archers are going to kill him, especially with the knock shot. The knock shot, is the knock shot activated? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so the knock shot gets him. This Dread Charger's healing up. Somebody's Forsaken should probably go heal up. And FlameToWorth is going to continue to lock UBIICA, or at least try to lock UBIICA out of the rest of the map. One thing that you should note though is that since FlameToWorth has this large T1 army, UBIICA probably has more power than him, Yeah, UBIICA has more power than him because he's got this tier 1 army and UBIICA has, his unit has died, but he's gotten that power back. So, FlameToWorth had a small advantage in tier 1 and he didn't really press it, and the power should be back to being equal, more or less. There's no way this well is going to live. We've got a sort of attack here. I don't think this is going to work. The Dread Charger is going to run around its top units, and the Forsaken are going to pick them off. Yeah, this well is so dead. UBIICA didn't even try. Okay, so we've got Pure Shadow, and FlameToWorth is staying tier 1 for now. Are we going to see one of these wells rebuild and then a launched attack here? Okay, we've got a bunch of units massed here. What I would do is have them sort of come up one at a time so that the splash damage from the mage doesn't kill all of them. But that's not what he's doing. So I think he probably wants to just get rid of these units because he's gone tier 2 here. And these Nightcrawlers, one of them's frenzied, one of them's not. So this is probably going to drop. He's really focused on getting this down, but I don't think that's going to drop. Yeah, so this wall drops. This wall almost drops, but not quite. If he had life woven something, it wouldn't have dropped. Or it would have dropped if he'd life woven. It was 57 damage away from dropping. So he had to make up 57 damage, that's all. We've got another Nightcrawler here, but the Ghost Spears are going to take care of it. And he didn't lose any squad numbers, he takes up a well. So now they're even on wells, if you count that as a well. One thing that will be significant is that as soon as this repairs, UBIICA will have 0 power, and FlameToWorth will know that UBIICA has 0 power. So at that point, that's a good moment to try and rush. So what's common in higher level plays, if you trust yourself not to forget, is that you, okay, he did repair it, but is that you can, if you trust yourself not to forget and not to miss something on the map, which is hard not to miss something. I don't know why he spawned these Dark Elf Assassins, because they're gonna die. But what's common to do is to wait and not repair. We've got the Nightcrawler frenzied. I'm still not sure why, because he's gonna kill him just fine without it. But we've got Ghost Spears here, gonna do something. What's common, as I was saying a long time ago, is if you don't repair your well, and then that way your opponent doesn't see that point when your power goes to 0, or maybe you repair it later when you got more than, 0 power, so you don't have an attack provoked. Also, that power is usable if you don't repair the well, so sometimes people do that. This oink, I think, was probably premature, but it might still work. He's gonna have to be really aggressive. I think it'll work. The Shadow Phoenix is about to die. Yeah. Okay, so this well drops. No, it doesn't. Now it drops. There he goes. Just in time, it drops. Thing with Shadow Nature is it's probably, the units are probably stronger than Fire, but than like a Fire Nature, but you don't have an Eruption, and you don't have instant damage spells. So that's one of the bigger differences. Also, Fire has Skyfire Drake and Shadow has Shadow Phoenix, which leads to some differences. Okay, so these guys are sitting here probably to build a well or maybe go a sneaky tier 3. Yeah, UBIICA doesn't have a ton of power. The thing FlameToWorth needs to be careful of, though, is if it's not such a big deal on this map, but against Pure Shadow, when one player goes tier 3, the other player will the Pure Shadow player will probably spawn a Harvester and kill everything. But like I was saying, it's not a huge deal on this map because a Harvester spawn is going to be so far away from everything. This is probably the closest spot. So with this well there, the Harvester spawn is more dangerous. It's always dangerous, but this Uro, it's not as dangerous as, say, Haladur. Like on Haladur, I don't know why that route was done. That was a weird route. On Haladur, if you tier 3 and have no power to defend against a Harvester, you're gonna lose. Assuming your opponent has power to spawn that Harvester. Okay, we've got Dark Elves here. They're gonna kill these Dark Elves. Oh, by the way, never mind, it hasn't happened yet. Okay, we got a little bit of attacking here. This Phoenix is just chilling, finding 100 power. We've got these Dark Elves running around and doing something that's not really significant. Shadow Phoenix attacks here. This Nightcrawler is probably gonna kill everybody. Nope, he's rooted. Good root. Ooh, great nasty. And this Shadow Phoenix is just sitting here. He's got no support. So, okay. So this Shadow Phoenix just dove for this monument. It's not going to do anything, but it's going to do two sort of significant things. One, it's going to give him 100 power into his Void, and it's going to let him go tier 3. The other is it's going to slightly hurt these, and so if UBIICA repairs them, then that's going to be a little bit of power that UBIICA won't have, and so FlameToWorth will probably go tier 3 a little bit faster than UBIICA. So yeah, FlameToWorth did just go tier 3 right in the middle, which is dangerous for a Harvester spawn, but UBIICA has no power to Harvester because he also went tier 3. So I guess he's a little bit of a coward. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to Harvester into your tier 3. I guess he was afraid of CCs and the like. Also note that UBIICA repaired these, so the Shadow Phoenix sort of did his job. If you got like 100 power just sitting there doing nothing, you might as well get rid of it. Okay, this route I don't think was very well placed. Okay, yeah, exactly. Because these routes should have been a little bit more this way so that he couldn't spawn the Silver One Lancers this way. Now I don't know, but I sort of get the feeling that FlameToWorth is not a Shadow Nature player. I feel like he's something else, and he's sort of just playing Shadow Nature for this match. I feel like he's like a Shadow something else, because, like here, he should have healed. He should still heal. Heal, but he's not healing. And it's not like there's anything else special going on. I guess there's an attack here, but, like, he should have healed the Ashbone, and he didn't. That's what makes me think that FlameToWorth isn't used to playing Shadow Nature. He's probably like a Shadow Frost player, and he was doing that for this match. We also see Shadow Insects, which are very interesting units. Most people don't use them because they think they're bad. Their special ability is actually really strong. The problem is that Shadow Insects take a lot of micro. So if you're playing tier 3 against a Shadow Nature or Shadow Frost player who's got Silver One Lancers and Grigores, and the Shadow Frost player can basically just like attack all over the map and forget about his units, and they'll sort of attack without anything special. If you're trying to defend those on every spot of the map using Shadow Insects that need to be microed and shot, you're just like asking to make a lot of mistakes. We've got an attack going on here and an attack going on here. So it's definitely possible to micro both sides, but it's really hard to do. We've got a Nightcrawler because Nightcrawlers do more damage to M units. This attack might go through. See, but he should be like attacking and spitting with that thing. But his attention was elsewhere and he wasn't microing properly. Okay, so he's going to run away and attack maybe here. We've still got no action going on. We've got some attacking going on here. And then this guy's still coming this way. There was a heal to save units, life weaving, and this guy's going to come here. I'm not sure what he's going to do without being supported. There's the heal. That heal was premature. We've got another warp to get these units away. He heals again. Now I think he's just spamming heal because he's realized how powerful it is. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe my theory's wrong, and he should heal this guy. Or life weaving. Life weaving will kill this. Life weaving will kill this. Okay, there's a heal. Oh, he should still life weaving, because life weaving goes through shields. So if he life weaves and UBIICA's not paying attention, that'll go. Okay, we have a nasty surprise. They killed this. And looks like this Ashbone is just going to sit outside the Hour of Corruption and come back in when it's done. This wall was healed, so we know that UBIICA just lost a lot of power. He did. FlameToWorth's got a very significant power advantage at this point. The problem is it looks like he's got 2 units in tier 3, so he may have a little bit of difficulty closing this out. But if we notice, he's Shadow Nature, so it's possible that he has brought Enlightenment and Earthshaker in his deck. I don't know, but it's possible. Alright, we got an Hour of Corruption these guys are going to run, because if you recall my last video, I told you, okay, you should heal these guys. Heal them? Okay, there we go, there's the heal. He's going to save these units instead of letting them pointlessly die. We've got attacks going on here, Silver One Lancers. He should probably root these guys. Okay, something exploded. Okay, it looks like he spawned the Silver One Lancers and exploded to blow up the Ashbone Pyro and Shadow Insect. You can tell by the dead bodies here. My bad for missing that. Okay, we have another attack here. This Shadow Insect is one-shot the Cultist Masters with that thing. You should be coming over here and attacking these. And Oink would be in due order, I think. We also got an attack here, and this is going to need to be oinked, or this is going to drop. This attack here looks like it's going through. Somebody needs to be oinked somewhere. Yeah, this didn't drop. And Shadow Insect should be using its Soul Shock ability. We've got more Ash Bows, and we've got a Shadow Phoenix. I'm not super sure why. And this guy should start attacking here. I think the Shadow Phoenix will get it. There we go. These guys should just run because they're all going to die. There we go. We got another attack here. Looks like this is going to be the fatal attack. Yeah, there we go.